Hey guys, what's up? This is actually I'm not gonna say who it is because I always keep changing my name on these YouTube things. So whatever. I wanted to basically do just a little mini review, not review, but like first reaction type of thing to the new Maroon 5 album as it got leaked online and I listened to it. I didn't listen to the deluxe version as I pre-ordered the deluxe version on iTunes. I listened to the just the normal version, the the non-deluxe version, I guess you can call it. Um, for my first reaction to it, it's not a bad album. Some of the early reviews have kind of like been giving it like 2 out of 5 stars or 3 out of 10, which is obviously bad reviews, mediocre at best type of reviews. For me, I actually think that I really like the melodies and stuff like that for most of the songs. I think there might have been one song like "Lips on You" that I'm not a huge fan of the melody. I might have to listen to that song a couple more times to finally, kind of get into it. Um, but I really like the melodies. It's the instrumentation that's a little bit disappointing. And it's not exactly disappointing in terms of like I didn't expect it. It was more that like, when I was watching the behind the scenes like making of videos that they've been releasing for the album, it's like they showed a lot of recording guitars and stuff like that, and it seemed at the beginning, during these videos, it seemed like the guitar was going to be like a big thing, and actually listening to the album, the thing that's the biggest part about it is like the synths and stuff like that, and the guitars are mostly in the background type of thing, and that's a little bit disappointing as, that basically Maroon 5 started out as a guitar band, so the fact that it's been pushing away from that is kind of a little bit disappointing. But like I said, I don't hate this album at all. I think it might be an album I might listen to a lot compared to their previous record, which, there's only a couple of songs I like. Mostly songs from the bonus track version, not the normal version. Um, but yeah, I would actually probably have to say my favorite song off the album is actually the one that they just released. What's it called? Wait. I think it's like an R&B song, but I just really love the melody, especially on the chorus on that song. It just, I don't know, it reminds me of one of those songs that like I wish that I wrote, and like when I would play it, I'd play it that way as well, but like it'd be one of the songs I'd play during an acoustic set because I feel like it might be cool to hear it as an acoustic version of it. But yeah, and then the last song, spoiler alert, last song "Closure" is 11 minutes long, which you might be able to tell on the iTunes store, but it's like it's such a weird song, and I think it's actually kind of cool that it's a weird song, because you know it's not what you generally expect from Maroon 5. It's 11 minutes long. It's not one of those songs that stops halfway through and then has a bunch of minutes of silence and then does another song. It basically plays the whole 11 minutes, and that's what I really wanted of this song, is for that, because I don't really like stopping in the middle and then having a bunch of silence and stuff. But basically, what I wanted to say about the song is that it's actually, the first 2 or 3 minutes has vocals in it, or maybe even 4 minutes, and then the rest of it is just an instrumental jazz, like instrumental experimental jazz type of thing. And it's really kooky with the band, because you generally don't expect that. I mean, Maroon 5 has done a couple of jazzy songs like Sunday Morning and Back at Your Door, but it's like, it's totally different. It's so weird and you don't expect it. So overall, if I had to rate it, I might give it a 3 out of 5. It's not great, but it's not bad either. I personally prefer it over their last album. But I will definitely say "Songs About Jane" is my favorite Maroon 5 album by far, and I don't think anything's going to beat that. Unless they somehow go back to that type of sound, which I highly doubt until... They said they might, but I feel like they have to evolve first before that. So, alright guys, I may do another review, maybe do the deluxe version, just kind of talk about the deluxe songs once it downloads. So, alright guys, peace.